Hi guys, Holly here. So today's video is going to be a everyday makeup tutorial. It's what I do on a daily basis. I'm not saying you guys have to do it, it's just a bit of a suggestion if you're going back to school. I know it's a little bit late because quite a few people in other countries have gone back, but we haven't just yet. We go back next week, so yeah. I hope you enjoy it and let me know what you think. Right, so the first thing I normally do is moisturise. Now I have already moisturised. I'm using the Aveeno body lotion for my body and the Balance Me Daily Essentials facial moisturiser. Now this one is rubbish. It's the first time I tried it today and probably the last. It smells really bad now. My face just feels dry and horrible. So it's probably the last time I use this, which is quite a shame because I've got quite a few of these, but never mind. So the next thing I'm going to do, just quickly to point out, I've gone over my nails with the SC nail polish, just in the shade 3006, which I find quite boring because I like them when they have good names. Anyway, so the first thing I want to do is prime my skin. The primer that I'm going to be using for my face is the Smashbox Photo Finish. Over there, I can't see. There we go. And it's oil free, which is good. And then I'll see the other one after. So all I want to do is, I really do apologise, I look like a 5-year-old. Put a drop there and a drop there. So I'm just looking in the mirror. Rub that in all over my face. Just using clean hands because so I've got a massive blob of nail varnish on my fingers, but where are we? There we are. Yeah, if you use dirty fingers then you're gonna get really bad skin, so I just tend to clean my fingers before I do my makeup. After I've rubbed all of my primer in, next thing I'm going to do is my eye primer that I'm going to be using is again Smashbox Photo Finish, and it's just this little lid primer one. Look how much I'm shaking. I'm really shaking and I don't know why. Anyway, all I'm going to do is put that all over my eye, right up to the brow bone, so I cannot see in there, so just quickly do it on there and then show you. Right up to the brow bone, on both eyes, and then give it a quick rub in with my ring finger or index. I'm just going to quickly use my index. Just rub that right up, blending it in. You probably can't tell, but yeah. This will just prep my eyes for putting anything on them, so it will apply better. Now I am aware I do look really young. I've had to pull my fringe up out of my face because otherwise it would just be like pfft. So is that better? Can you see better? All I've done is shut the curtains behind me because it's so bright so you couldn't see anything. Anyways, the next thing that I'm going to do is my foundation. Now I am using a Elizabeth Aldrin one, but it's just in a little white pot. That's just the lid because it's easier to apply and I know exactly how much of the amount I'm going to apply. And I'm just going to use a little spongy foundation brush. You can pick about 6 of these up from the pound shop near you, or if you have one, I don't know, we do, and they do lots and lots of beauty things. So I'm just going to use the lid because, yeah, I'm going to put some of this on my brush, not a lot because I don't really wear loads and loads and loads of foundation, so get it everywhere. I'm just gonna place it on my face. I'd only do one side of my face and then I'll kind of skip it on because it takes me a while, and I'm gonna just rub it all over, all down the side. Make sure I'm blending it in. Now I have got foundation lips at the minute, but I'll sort them out after. So just gonna really quick blend all of that on this side of my face and my nose. Now I'm just going to quickly do the next side, so I'll catch you all up in a minute. Right, so that's my foundation done. The next thing that I am going to do is my blusher. Now I'm using the NYC colour wheel in the shade Island Spice. There we go. And if you just turn it onto the back, there we go, Island Spice. This is really good, and I actually got it for £1, even though it's supposed to be like £3 or £4. So what I'm going to do is I'm just using a blending brush, dab it on. This brush is absolutely rubbish, and just do the corners really lightly, bringing it down here, just patting it dead lightly to start off with. I'm going to do that again on the other side. Just start there, patting really lightly up and down. I have actually just skipped using a product. Now I will show you guys what it was while I was using it. So I have just put this on underneath. It's the Feeling Younger by Lush. It's one of their new products. This is just a little sample until I get the bigger one. I'm going to wait till this runs out first. And basically you put this in various different places. So here, and here, and what it does, it will lift your skin. Basically it just makes me feel like everything's just emphasized in my face. Like you can see just how amazing my cheekbones have just lifted. I just think it's wow. And then the other one that I've been using is Charisma. I can just open it. My hands are really slippery, so it's really hard. And that looks like that, and you're probably thinking that looks really dark, but actually when it's on your skin it's not. I use a tiny little bit and I rub it in my skin. It gives me a warm glow underneath my blusher. So that's just, they're the two products that I forgot to show you. Moving back onto my blusher. Right, so what I'm going to do after I've just used this little blending brush is I'm going to use my Kawaki brush. I don't know if I said that right, but this one's just 17. Again with the colour wheel, dab it in. Give it a quick blow, and then again just starting from the top of your cheek, working your way down, and then just smudge it with your hand like that. So that is the result you will end up with. Now you can't really tell on this camera, it just looks like I've got massive blotches, but I actually haven't. So that's my blusher done. I don't really wear a lot of that, and you're probably thinking I look crazy because I just got weird. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my blending brush again, just pat it like on my hand, and just really gently blend it all in. Like that. Any bits that I don't have with, or if it's like too puff, I will sort out at the end and I'll show you. The next thing that I'm going to do is my eyebrows. Now I don't really do much to them because they actually need doing really bad, and I'm just using the Laval eyebrow pencil in blonde. Now it is in blonde because I don't really like them thick or dark, so what I'm going to do really is just go over them really lightly. I'm trying to get it in so you can see, but then so I can see in the mirror, and smudge it with my finger like that. And that is basically, I've just messed that bit up there, that is basically, it looks really dark, all I do to my eyebrows because they are really dark already. Then I'll do the next one real quick, filling it in and smudging it. So that's my eyebrows done. Like I said, I don't do much to them because they actually need doing, but when I've just had them done, I will use this a lot more to just shade in where it needs to be. Next thing I'm going to do is my eyeliner. I'm using the Smashbox Limitless. Now some people say, oh, I should colour your eyes first. I actually do that after, but like I said, this is just how I do my makeup. So yeah, all I'm really going to do is, don't know if you can see, just go along the bottom waterline, I'm just trying to hurry it up. Just go across the bottom waterline all the way in, because what this will do, it will make your eyes look more full. You'll see what I do in a minute to the top, so I'll just do this one. Like that. Oh, just making my eyes water. So that is just all I've done to my eyes so far. And then I'm going to do the top, and it's going to be really hard to show you to do this, so I'm just going to move this across a little bit. I'm just going to pull my eye and draw a line straight across. So I'm just going to all I've done is I've drawn a little line going across and then up, and then all I've done is joined it to the bottom. Now one looks slightly more joined than the other, but that didn't matter. So the next thing I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes. The best results out of your eyelash curler, you want to get a hairdryer and just heat the rubber bit for 5 seconds, no more, because you'll burn your eye, and you also don't want to hold it that close. You probably want to hold it like here. I'm just going to really quickly do that. I'm not going to do it while this is recording because the sound would just be crazy, so yeah. So I've just heated up my eyelash curler, and I've also just felt it with my hand to make sure it's not too hot. And all I'm going to do is really quickly curl my eyelashes. Now, a lot of people tell me not to do this, but I find it, just because I have really, really, really long eyelashes, I just pull it up. It looks really painful, but it's actually not. And what this will do, it'll make them flick round if you're like me and you have very, very, very long eyelashes. So you just want to make sure they're all curled before you put your mascara on. This will just, because I have so long eyelashes, like as soon as I put mascara on, it will just go straight up. So I will always try to curl them to give them more of a vibrant kind of look, because these bottom ones here will stick to the other ones. So once I curl my eyelashes, I'm just going to really quickly do my mascara now. I don't use this mascara every day, I do use a few others, but this one's the easiest one to show you guys with, and I do actually use this, but like I said, I do throw in a few others. Just going to use the Natural Collection Lash Build Mascara. I do have a Body Shop one, which I do use, but it's just gonna, otherwise this video is going to be crazy long. So I'm just going to I've done one eye just so I can quickly show you how it will turn out. This is just the first coat. I do wait till this one's dry and then I put another coat on. So I'm just going to really quickly show you what I've done. I'm just going to blink and then push them up. I'm really sorry if you can't see. I'm just going to move my mirror across a bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to blink. Getting it long and filled. I think this one's actually really running out because not much is coming off it. So now, if you are a girl, then you will know, or a guy, guys can wear makeup too. That is cool. It is really, really, really hard to try and not pull them on your faces whilst doing your mascara, so don't worry if you do. I do as well. It's just a natural thing. Sometimes I will find myself like proper pulling spazzy faces while trying to do my makeup. So that's the top set of eyelashes done, and then I'm just going to do the bottom. Like that. And I'm going to go over this side, pulling my eyelashes up and making sure they're all evenly spread out. I try not to get them too clumpy because I don't like it when they go clumpy. So that is just basically my mascara done. Now, for those of you who want to wear a lipstick, that is cool. So today I'm just going to go for a bit more of a natural colour. I am still at school and a lot of you are at college and stuff. You might not want to go for a bright, vibrant, huge, big lip colour. So I'm just going to use the Boots Essential Lip Balm and the Smashbox, what's this one, Enhancing Lip Gloss. I'm not really a big fan of lip gloss, but I like this one. So I'm just really going to quickly put this on my lips. I do sometimes put Vaseline on, while I'm doing my makeup and take the Vaseline off after, but I haven't today. So I'm okay, I'm not going to sneeze. So I'm just going to really quickly, you can just see the colour of that, how beautiful is that colour. I'm just going to put it on my lips. How beautiful is that colour? It's so nice, like literally you might not be able to tell because my bedroom's that horrible colour, but this is just such a nice nude colour with glitter in it, and I love it so much. One last thing I forgot to add in, which is why my fringe is down, because I'm only just doing it. I have already done it, but I'll do it again. You just really want to blend the side of your cheeks to your neck and all up here, because otherwise you're going to have really bad white patches, or as some people call them, slag lines. Now I'm just using a bronzing powder, but it did have the MAC bronzer in here, but it's smashed everywhere, so you can kind of see how crumbled it is. I had to put it in a different pot, and this was the only one I had that was like almost empty. So I'm just going to dab it in and go all there and all the way up to my ears and all here. Like that. And all this will do is this will blend everything together, and then you can even do it like all around your face if you really wanted to. I apologise for the screaming, my brother's playing. So yeah, that's just all you really want to do if it's not blended and you've got slag lines. Yeah. However, if you do want to make a bit of a more vibrant lip colour, then there are two lipsticks I would recommend to anybody. It's the Studio Secrets one, which I have said in quite a few videos. I'm shaking so bad, and I've explained this in a lot of videos. I'm not sure if this has a shade. No, it's a unique shade, because what it does, it adjusts to your lips, which I think is cool. And then just this really cheap pink one, which I got from a makeup store in Nottingham in the Broadmarsh Centre, and it's just the makeup shop, and I think it's wonderful. That's my everyday makeup done, and all I've done is I've took the headband out and let my fringe come down. I've just got my hair flowy today, and I couldn't really be bothered to do anything with it, so I've just kind of left it. I'm just going to do a bit of a close-up. So again, with my eyes, my cheeks, and my lips. Now I did say if you felt like your cheeks were too pink, I would teach you how to remove that. All you have to do is grab a towel or a flannel and really lightly just go like that on your cheek and rub it. And all that do, it will take the top coat off, not leaving it patchy, and it will just make it look nice and blended. Even if you don't have too much on but you feel like it's a bit bright, just do that and it will dim it down a little bit. I really hope you enjoyed this video. My Twitter is down below along with my Facebook. I do write daily or weekly tips on there of how you could do your makeup and all of that jazz. I'm really sorry about my hair, it's just crazy at the minute. And also my Instagram is below, and my Tumblr. I do post a lot of reviews on Tumblr. It's like my biggest thing, because I have a blog spot but I don't really know how to work it, so yeah. But thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or want to let me know about anything, feel free to inbox me or leave it as a video response below, and I'll be more than happy to answer. Thanks for watching, bye!